The New York Knicks had an amazing regular season last year when they shocked everyone as they made the playoffs as a fourth seed, but they eventually lost to my Atlanta Hawks in the first round in 5 games. In today's video, I'll be going over New York's offseason and what my projections are for them this upcoming season. But as always, before I get in my bag, please don't forget to like this video, comment your takes down below, and subscribe if you're new to be a part of the new Ice Wave, and turn on your post notifications to never miss any of my uploads. But with that being said, let's get straight into the video. Now, like I said, they had a very good season last year, especially with their expectations, as with them winning 40 plus games with the All-NBA ascension of Julius Randle. But once they actually made it there, they pretty much got owned by Mr. Ice Tray himself. Believe it or not, they were actually predicted to win that series, but I think everyone just got a little ahead of themselves. But nonetheless, they did overachieve. Now, moving on to the notable acquisitions, I first want to start off with Kemba Walker. He got bought out by the Thunder after Boston traded him due to yet another lackluster season, and he eventually signed with New York for 2 years, $18 million, which I think is solid value for him. He hasn't been the same Kemba we knew from Charlotte for a while now, as the injury bug has been stuck on him ever since he left them and has never really gotten a chance to get back to what he was in Charlotte. But he is now at the Knicks, and he doesn't have to share responsibilities with both Tatum and Brown. And now, as in New York, he's gonna be able to, have more responsibility, and he has the perfect match with the Knicks. He has a perfect role, as the Knicks lack shot creation, and outside of Julius Randle and Derrick Rose and maybe RJ Barrett, with Kemba you get a dynamic scoring guard to run the show and get a bucket anytime you need him to, which is crucial, especially in close playoff games, as you always need a closer. And as we all saw, Randle is not that guy, pal. Oh, and if it seems that I'm just crapping on the Knicks for the fun of it, I am. Sorry, not sorry. Another notable signing was Evan Fournier, and for one, I don't like that contract that's worth 4 years, $78 million, as it's just a tad bit of an overpay for his caliber player. Now, don't get me wrong, he is a good player, but it just seems a little redundant with the likes of Kemba, as he is another ball handler and is mainly a scorer/shooter. And I think they should have probably spent that money somewhere else, like another solid 3D player to replace Reggie Bullock. The rest of their offseason was mainly consisted of bringing back their key players such as D Rose, Taj Gibson, and Alec Burks, which means that they're going to be one of the deepest teams in the league. Now, moving to their season projections, I still see them making the playoffs, as their roster and as currently constructed is that good, with the new additions helping with their offense. The improvement of RJ Barrett is going to be vital to the success, as we're all waiting for that start turn. And on defense, they will finally get back a healthy Mitchell Robinson, which will make this defense that much better, as he is one of the better rim protectors in the league, and he's also shown that he's gained way more muscle than when he first entered the league. So that's going to be even more scary, but I have a concern that it might hamper his ability to guard the perimeter, as he was one of the better switchable and more versatile players in the league. Now, putting all my bias towards them aside, I can see the Knicks being anywhere from the 4th to the 6th seed, as I can see all the noise from everyone talking about how the Knicks sudden revival was a fraud and that Julius Randle was a fraud, and just to use that to have an even better season than the year prior. I think a lot of this depends on RJ's development to see if he can take that leap. If they do make it to the playoffs, my best case scenario for them is a second round exit, but that's probably not going to happen in my opinion, as they're obviously not better than Atlanta, and I would still give Philly, Boston, and Miami the edge over them. And as for Chicago, we're just going to have to wait and see, but the Knicks are somewhere in that pack. But yeah, that's going to do it for another season preview. I hope y'all did enjoy, and if y'all did, please make sure to hit that like button. It helps the videos out a lot. Subscribe if you're new, and turn on post notifications to never miss any of my uploads. and leave your comments down below and tell me what y'all think of the Knicks heading into next season. But other than that, I hope y'all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.